Okay, 14 years. It is unbelievable. This is the 14th year here at Universal for the Macy's Parade, isn't it?
It is.
And how does it feel to have been bringing this here this long, to bringing this taste of New York to Orlando over Christmas season?
Very tiring.
Yes.
No, I'm just kidding. No, it's been great, and I think Amy can tell you that everything this year is bright and fantastic and new and above and better than any parade I think we've ever done here.
When we came down here 14 years ago, or 15 years ago actually, and sat down to have a germinal idea that we were going to plant and grow, you know, we weren't looking for it to be like a lifelong thing, but I think that's what it will become. And we were looking at doing it 2-3 years as a way to celebrate that Macy's has come to Florida in a much bigger way. But to develop a new program here that has become part of the DNA of Universal Orlando is really wonderful, and we couldn't be more excited that they've got Grinchmas going on, Macy's Holiday Parade, and what I think is amazing, we get to experience the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade once. But you come to Orlando, you can see it every day straight through Christmas, even after Christmas. So it's for anybody who's not been to New York, and you get to come down here and you're sitting on the sidewalk looking up in probably very good weather, I think it's a wonderful thing to do.
And the nice thing is, too, I think people have come to expect it, but you're always changing things up a little bit. Can you tell us a little bit how you changed it up this year, as you always do?
Sure. John could talk to you about the new elements that we've incorporated this year, and we've always worked with Universal to figure out what can make this parade a bit more special, and every year we integrate either new balloons, new balloonicles, a float, costumes. They all change year to year, and this year John and his team have really had not only a lot of fun, but a lot of creative energy went into some newness for the holiday parade.
Just like the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Yes, it's iconic, it's historic, but every year we're adding something new. We're always taking it to a new level and having more fun with it. And our work with Universal Studios is no different. A couple of things that we're really happy about this year is that we have brand new balloons that have been in the parade already, but we have made new ones for it. Brand new candy cane, a couple of new stars, and one that hasn't been seen here yet, a string of Christmas lights. You know, like the giant ones, you know, before the LEDs, before the tiny ones, the big Christmas lights. Well, these are probably the biggest Christmas lights you're ever going to see.
It's going to be a really big tree.
I think so. And once we decided to make the lights, it was like, well, they got a light. So there is illumination that goes on inside, and so you'll have some twinkling lights as part of the balloons. That's a first for down here. And then reaching into our own heritage. We felt there was just one thing missing from this parade that could really just complete it for our Macy heritage, and that's leading the parade with the turkey. Now, of course, our giant turkey float wouldn't fit in the area of the parade route here, but we took the design of that turkey and we took its beautiful feathers fanning out and the pilgrim hat and so forth, and redesigned it so that it would look in holiday fare in a balloonicle form. And a balloonicle is one of our giant inflatables on its own vehicle that you can't see, that brings itself down the parade route.
Oh, I can't wait to see that. And then I have a question now, because of course Universal itself is well known for technology and different rides that have popped up and probably changed a lot since you've been seeing it. Balloons. Do you incorporate any new technology, anything new, or are those pretty classic, and have they remained classic pretty much over the course of all these years and the Macy's Parade itself?
It's always changing. You know, we're always investigating new techniques of construction, new fabrics, new painting techniques. Illuminating the balloons this year is a first for here at Universal. The way that we design them so that they can fit within the scale and space, but integrate into the look of this backlot kind of feeling that you have here, and train all of the folks in the way we do the pilots and the captains in New York, so that they know how to handle them the same way, and you'll see these balloons dancing as they come through the parade route.
Something that we've had fun with, really, is our parade in New York is really known for the giant inflatables in the sky, but we've tinkered together and have had a lot of fun developing all new inflatables. So yes, they'll fly in the sky, but they're going to be mid-level, like the balloonicle that you heard John talk about. We've got tricaloons, and I love to make the joke, if we can inflate it, we're going to do it. So we've got about 4 different types of inflatables in this parade, from the tricaloons to the balloonicles to the balloons in the sky and the balloon head. So each element of the parade may be very different, but there's a lot of different inflatables in each level of this parade.
There's even a couple of falloons.
Yes, there are. There are a couple of balloons. Yeah, so it's 5 types of inflatables that we have in this parade.
When you have a float and a balloon that is combined, we call it a falloon because float just wouldn't be right.
Something so different.
Or at least not till unless you come after Christmas dinner, then the float. Yes, that
We
works.
could rename everything on December 26th. Yes.
Absolutely, and you're here till January 3rd, correct?
That's correct.
All
I think
right.
the last parade is the 2nd.
I think it's the
Or
second.
the second, yes.
It's on the
Pack it
2nd.
all up and
Yeah, but our team will be here probably until about the 7th, actually.
Oh, it
backing
takes that
up
long,
and
huh?
getting it ready. But I believe the last parade is on the 2nd, and everybody should come and see it. If you've seen it before, you're going to see a whole new parade this time. If you've never seen it, treat yourself, because you will enjoy it, and it'll become a new tradition for you and your holidays, I think.
Absolutely, I agree. It is my tradition. I hope everybody comes down and sees it, and thank you so much for chatting with us.
thank you very much.